Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those who don't know me, my name is Tiara and thank you for watching. So I know long time no see. It's been almost about, I want to say like 4 months, 5 months.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I've just been moving around, literally moving, doing so much, so I really haven't had time to really film, and I also needed like a good long mental break, to be honest. Anyways, I'm back and I am ready to dive into more commentary, dive into more films. Getting to Interview with the Vampire because season 2 is supposed to be coming out of the TV series, and I've already seen season 1, but I realized I've never really watched fully through the movie. And I don't know if this is like the original movie, the first one that came out, but this is, I know Tom Cruise is in it. What's the other guy name? Oh, Brad Pitt. Like, his name really just like escaped my mind. Antonio Banderas. So it's a, you know, A-list cast. Yeah, I'm just excited to get into this to see how different the adaptations are towards the TV series, because I also downloaded the book because I wanted to read more about it, because I'm just really interested in this world for some reason. Like, it just seems like a really interesting take on vampire lore. So, and as you know, on my channel I've watched many different like vampires, werewolf shows, and thanks so much also on the love for my Van Helsing video. It really has blown up more than I expected it to because that's generally one of my favorite films. So really appreciate all the love there. Don't want to make this intro too long. Let's get right into it. So my beverage of choice today, because it's the afternoon, I have just a lovely iced coffee that I made. So go get your snacks, go get what you need to watch your movie. And I'm gonna press play. Fun fact, I didn't know that Queen of the Damned was a part of the vampire Interview with the Vampire like world. So since I've known that, I feel like after this one I'll watch that film just to see how it correlates, because I had no idea, and that's such an iconic film, so we have to watch that. Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. Oh yeah, Kristen Dunst is in it. I think she's like a child. Thandie Newton. This music is so like intense. Oh yeah, Anne Rice. She did her thing with these books, like for real, for real.
So, what do you do? I'm a vampire. Something I haven't heard before. You mean this literally, I take it? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What are you gonna do? Kill me, drink my blood, all that stuff? Yes.
It's getting weird.
No, I'm trying to kill him.
I only wanted to prepare you. Don't be frightened.
Oh, look the veins.
How'd you do that? Same as you do. A series of simple gestures. Only I moved too fast for you to see.
So it's interesting because in the TV series they have the extremely like big bright eyes as well, but they don't show like the veins in their skin. So I do like this because it looks like they are like, he looks like he is like a dead person.
Shall we begin like David Copperfield? I am born, I grew up. Or shall we begin when I was born to darkness, as I call it?
I was born in darkness.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
You're not lying to me, are you?
That man is shook. Okay, I am back and I got my food. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Y'all won't really hear me eating, I promise. I'm just gonna mute myself, but had to get some nourishment. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, 1791.
I was 24, younger than you are now. But times were different then. I was a man at that age. The master of a large plantation just south of New Orleans.
Not a plantation.
In childbirth. She and the infant had been buried less than half a year. I would have been happy to join them. I couldn't bear the pain of their loss.
See, the TV show didn't say that he lost, that he was married and had a child.
I wanted to lose it all. my wealth,
But it is set in New Orleans.
date, my sanity.
He just lost his brother in the TV show, which I like that direction. It made it more, I don't know, like you can really relate to it.
I'm calling you a piece of stinking offal. You lack the courage of your convictions, sir. Do it. Most of all, I longed for death.
Is that Lestat? I will say Sam Reed, to me, is a top tier Lestat. So I don't know how Tom Cruise is gonna like be above that, since he is technically like the original person that portrayed it. But like Sam Reed is like golden. Like, the cloud gift.
Do you still want death? Or have you tasted it enough? Enough.
He left me there on the banks of the Mississippi. Somewhere between life and death.
Okay, this is so different already because, okay, I'm gonna stop basing it off of the TV show, but it's so good because we didn't find out that Lestat could fly until later when they had this like really big like battle scene or like fight scene. So immediate, and then also like in the show he asked him if he wanted to become a vampire. So because of this, like he immediately is just like thrown into it.
What if I could give it back to you? Pluck out the pain and give it.
Okay, so I guess he is asking. Okay, so he is giving him a choice.
Time as if it were the first.
He is pretty. What the heck? They all have like beautiful hair. Like that's one thing I've noticed.
Have you said your goodbyes to the light?
Why does he keep jumping at him?
I've trained you to the point of death. If I leave you here, you die. But you must tell me. Will you come or no?
Okay, and this one I just feel like Lestat so far has been very aggressive with like trying to turn him because it's very strange. This is very intense.
Your body's dying. Pay no attention. It happens to us all.
Why did the blood disappear? It's like his face softened. Oh. Why did the statue move?
What about crucifixes?
Crucifixes.
Yeah, can you look at them?
Actually, I'm quite fond of looking at crucifixes.
How about the old stake through the heart thing?
Nonsense.
Coffins. How about coffins?
Coffins. Coffins, unfortunately, are a necessity.
My friend should taste those lips.
Is his kiss as deep as yours?
Is she like hypnotized? Oh.
I will not take her life. I've done it for you. It's dead as a doornail, my friend.
I'm not throwing the change. He's disrespectful.
You'll get used to killing. Just forget about that mortal coil. You'll become accustomed to things all too quickly.
Are you not hungry, sir?
There's Sandy.
He could eat the whole colony.
That's one thing. Lestat is always laughing.
finished in a bit. Now leave us.
Oh, does she know that she like something wrong with them?
You pretend, you fool. Don't give the game away. We're lucky to have such a home.
Is that a real rat? Ew.
Live like this? Off the blood of animals?
I wouldn't call it living. Call it surviving. Useful trick if you're caught for a month on a ship at sea.
So in this one, he taught him about feeding off animals. Lestat taught Louis, not the other way.
Lestat killed 2, sometimes 3 a night. A fresh young girl. That was his favorite for the first of the evening. For seconds, he preferred a gilded, beautiful youth. But the snob in him loved to hunt in society. And the blood of the aristocrat thrilled him best of all.
She had that gorgeous
Look at little puppy.
murder her husband.
How do you know?
Read her thoughts.
I can't.
The dark gift is different for each of us. But one thing is true, everyone grows stronger as we go along.
So she killed her husband and then said a slave did it.
Imagine what they did to him. Evildoers are easier, and they taste better.
We have to get her.
Where are we going?
Interesting that Lestat uses that thumb fang thing because why doesn't he just use his teeth where it's just easier? She ain't ready to risk it all. What? Oh my gosh!
Coward of a vampire who prowls the night killing rats and poodles. You could have finished us both.
Oh, that's more like it. You're...
Not the poodles, some poor dogs.
In Paris, a vampire must be clever for many reasons.
Paris? You came from Paris?
As did the one who made me.
Tell me about him. To know something about the meaning of it all.
Why should I know these things? Do you know them?
Lestat always had anger issues. There's something wrong with him.
Monsieur Louis, everywhere there is death. Are you still our master at all? I will not go unless you listen to me. You must send away this friend of yours.
Oh, so this was Louis' plantation. Were they together before? Oh, Lord. No, stop it. Grab her. Oh, that was the final straw.
Hear me now. This place is cursed, damned, and yes, your master is the devil.
Oh. I understand the circumstances, but that's a pretty house. But burn it all. I wonder how this is actually filmed because it looks like real fire.
Yeah, perfect. Burn the place, burn everything we own. Have us living in a field like cattle.
Like cattle. He's so tired of Louis. But Louis has that sense of still like his humanity. He hasn't given it up completely, which is why I think Lestat keeps him around.
Proper enough. We belong in heaven.
Your friend has no head for wine.
Look at your friend, girl.
I can see you lying on a bed of satin.
Such things you say.
Should we put out the light?
I think he mesmerizes them because they don't react a certain way when he attacks them.
The light.
Oh, now she is. Get up.
It's a cousin! A cousin lives here!
It's your coffin, my love. Enjoy it. Most of us never get to know what it feels like. Why do you do this? I like to do it. I enjoy it.
Alright, Tom Cruise looks good in this movie.
Thank you for all I have to learn from.
Damn.
The old world.
To think you were all I have to learn from, that's horrible.
They called it the dark gift. But I gave it to you.
My thing is, like, what did Louis expect? He saw that he was first attacked by Lestat in the shipyard thing, so he knew that he fed on a human. So what did you think was gonna happen when he turned you into one? That didn't make any sense. That Claudia.
Please help us. Paul left us and didn't come back.
Damn. Oh.
Please wake Mama, Monsieur.
No, feed on her.
Take you and oh, yes. This calls for a celebration.
Not singing with the mother corpse.
There's still life in the old lady yet.
Nah, he's sick. He's sick for that.
Merciful death. How you love your precious
Why is he running like that? All these rats, like, and they real. I can't. It's just everything looks like it stinks. Like,
Evil is a point of view. God kills indiscriminately. And so shall we. For no creatures under God are as we are, none so like him.
I feel like in the TV show, they need to get whatever contacts they use for this movie because it looks realistic. Like, it still looks powerful without looking like a caricature. So in the TV show, they made their eyes look so weird for some reason. Like,
I thought I'd killed her.
Don't worry, Louis. Your conscience is clear.
No.
You want her to die then?
so in this one, Lestat willingly turns Claudia. The TV show, Louis had to beg him.
Stop! Enough!
That's when I knew she was crazy. Oh, she looks like a doll.
I want some more.
Of course. You want... Gently, Shaggy. They are so innocent. They must not be made to suffer.
Look over there in shock. He like, what is going on?
They all go to heaven.
All but us.
Do you want to frighten our little daughter?
I'm not your daughter.
Oh, yes, you are. You're mine and Louis' daughter now. You see, Louis was going to leave us. He was going to go away. But now he's not.
So he did this to trap Louis, which is interesting. That it shows his manipulative nature.
A little child she was, but also a fierce killer. Now capable of the ruthless pursuit of blood with all a child's demanding.
Let me kiss her better.
Claudia! Claudia! Now, who will we get to finish your dress? A little practicality, shall we? Remember, everything in our poem.
So you're a little serial killer.
To me, she was a child, but to Lestat, a pupil. An infant prodigy with the lust for killing that matched his own. Together, they finished off whole families.
Don't you want to?
I want to be her.
More melancholy nonsense. I swear you grow more like Louis every day.
30 years had passed, yet her body remained that of an eternal child.
She's 30, still a child. That's crazy. She's like that movie Orphan.
You make my hair like a doll. Why?
Some of these, Claudia, are so old. Tattered. You should throw them away.
I will then.
Oh no.
Claudia. Claudia! What have you done?
What you told me to do! I wanted to meet her!
She's not! Claudia! That's the very house we live in!
Which one of you did it? Which one of you made me the way I am?
What you are? A vampire gone insane that pollutes its own bed.
And if I cut my hair again?
It will grow back.
You made us what we are, didn't you?
Stop her, Louis.
Did you do it to me?
Oh.
How did you do it?
What should I tell you?
Why did she cut him?
Be glad I made you what you are. You'd be dead now if I hadn't. Like that damned corpse. Now get rid of it!
You get rid of it.
She's a great actress.
She'll never ever grow up. Louis, my love. But now it's time to end it, Louis. Now it's time to leave him.
So this is when they leave.
You will never let us go.
Let's kill him.
Really?
What is it now? Irritate me. Your very presence irritates me.
That's,
Now I'll tell you something else. I found someone who'll make a better vampire than both of you.
was that supposed to...
Then both of you. Damn.
You're spoiled because you're an only child. You need a brother. Or I do. I'm weary of you both.
I want things to be as they were. I've brought a present for you.
And I hope it's a beautiful woman with endowments you'll never possess. Boom. Roasted.
He is mean. Why would he say that?
Why do you say such things?
In this one, it doesn't seem like he hates Claudia as much as is, you know, shown in the TV show.
Don't be angry with me. When I saw them, I knew they were for you. Drunk.
We forgive each other then?
Yes.
Because he felt like he's hated by all of them because he turned them. But he just didn't want to be alone. I mean, he's a monster, I'm not gonna lie. But I understand what he means.
Build them.
Yes. I killed them, unfortunately.
Right, because they can't drink dead man's blood.
One lesson you taught me. Never drink from the dead.
Louis! Put me in my coffin.
I'll put you in your coffin!
My God.
And this one, Claudia is on it. Look at him. Yeah, he looks like a corpse.
My flights of devils bring you to your rest. Should we burn him? Bury him? What would he have liked, Louis?
So in this one, Louis had no idea she was gonna kill him. Or try to kill him. Oh my gosh.
Jesus, why? Tell me why!
That looks crazy.
Belongs with those reptiles, Louis. He deserved to die.
Then perhaps so do we.
So they don't know that he can eat an alligator. Like, they can survive with animals.
You can't drown no alligator. They live in water. That's their habitat.
Missed him? He was all I knew. It's as simple as that. We were like two orphans learning to live again.
All of that happened so quick. I mean, I guess because it's a movie, you can't really go into depth about everything, but like, Lestat death happened very quickly. I'm very surprised at that.
Let's set them free. Yes.
Okay, so now they're about to go to Europe. It's about to get interesting. Who rang the doorbell? Oh, dang, he got out of that swamp real quick.
There's life. These old heads still.
How could it be?
Ask the alligator.
That's what I said. I knew that he was gonna eat the alligator.
Claudia, you've been a very, very naughty little girl.
Oh! Now you set him on fire.
The ship is sailing without us!
So this time we can't blame Claudia because Louis tried to kill him.
Paris, September 1870. The city I'd always dreamed of. I was Creole after all, and Paris was the mother of New Orleans.
The set design so far is just immaculate. Like, I really feel like I'm transported into this world or this time. This looks like some Jack the Ripper stuff. I am marrying him. He is Spider-Man. Ooh.
Santiago.
I've searched the world for an immortal, and this is what I find.
Antonio look good. It's a lot of pretty men in this, for real.
Bring the petite beauty with you.
His nails are like extra long, but me talking.
No one will harm you. I won't allow it.
Oh, let me see if his eyes are red.
Remember my name. Armand.
Armand. Oh yeah, Armand. Interesting in this because Louis and Claudia can't read each other's thoughts. And in the TV show, they could only read each other's thoughts, and the only person that couldn't read their thoughts was Lestat. So all the other vampires could, but your maker couldn't read your thoughts. Like, that's just different. It's so interesting, the adaptation. So I wonder how the book relays it, that they can only, like, how the thought reading process is.
Vampires who pretend to be humans pretending to be vampires.
Avant-garde.
That's very smart.
Maker all too soon. For all his prayers.
Oh, because he's actually flying.
What have we here? What beauty by my side, shrinking violet.
And that girl's actually scared because she knows that they're actually vampires.
I don't want to die.
But death we are, and death we've always been.
Someone help me!
She's not acting. She's like, what's wrong with you people? Boobies! I can't show this.
Oh yes, Monsieur Vampire, take me! I adore you!
You with your tongue.
You don't want that.
No pain.
No more pain, no more pain, no more pain.
Okay.
Did he hear Louis say monstrous?
We live beneath. Let me show you. Monsters. Yes. Very beautiful.
Louis is calling them monstrous. He really don't care.
Try him.
Oh, what? They just have him there to be fed on?
Are you the leader of this group?
If there were a leader,
I would be the one. So you have the answer. So you have questions.
I can't tell if his eyes are red.
Who made us what we are?
surely you know the one who made you.
Yes, but the one who made him. The source. All this evil.
Your sympathy for that girl. You die and you kill.
His accent and the vampirism is giving everything. But I just hear Puss in Boots too.
Oh, after 400 years, I am the oldest living vampire in the world.
400, wow.
It's as I always feel.
So Louis is trying to figure out, like, is there a purpose for us to be here? And no one is telling him.
The one who made you should have told you this.
The one who left the old world for the new.
The one who made us knew nothing, nor did he care.
Beloved, it's time we were on our way.
Claudia said, you're talking too much. We can't let them know we killed him.
And came the thought, I have wronged Lestat. I've hated him for the wrong reasons.
How did you wrong him?
Ooh.
There is but one crime among us vampires here. Crime that means death to any vampire.
Uh-oh.
Do you think I would let them harm you?
No, you would not, Louis. Danger holds you to me.
Love holds you to me.
Love?
Love.
You would leave me for Armand if he beckoned you. He's been waiting for you. He wants you as a companion. Is that what I should do, Louis? Let you go?
I wonder if this role prepared her to play Marie Antoinette. Because, like, I can see the period times, like, it's, like, inspiration for it, I guess. And something that I find interesting is that in this one, it's not really drawing on, like, the intimate relationships within, like, Louis Lestat and, like, Lestat and Armand. They're not really equating that they're in actual relationships, but in the show, obviously, it's full on detail that they are actually, like, companions.
She's in danger, isn't she? She is. Why?
It's forbidden to make one so young, so helpless. If you want to save her, send her away.
Then I leave too.
Armand wants Claudia to be sent away because he's jealous. They have to know Lestat because Lestat mentioned earlier that he is from Paris. And so they have to know. So when he mentioned Lestat in his mind or hadn't said the name, they know that it's in correlation.
Lestat must have wept when he made you.
Ooh.
You knew Lestat.
Yes. I knew him.
And then he's talking in past tense like you knew Lestat.
Knew him well enough not to mourn his passing.
So now he confirmed that Lestat is dead.
Madeleine. Louis is shy.
What's going on?
Drink. Do it, Louis! Because I cannot do it. I haven't the strength.
Make me do this, I cannot!
Yet you could do it to me. Snatch me from my mother's hands, like two monsters in a fairy tale.
Your mother was already gone, sir. Miss.
You give her to me, Louis! Do this before you leave me!
Aww.
Who will care for me, my love? My dark angel, when You are God.
What do you think she is, Madeline? A doll.
A child who cannot die.
A child who did die.
My daughter.
Oh, she does look like her daughter. That's like the perfect choice then. But does Louis know how to make somebody? I don't know if he does. But he knew he was ready to kind of leave her, low-key. Oh, he does know how to make her.
What has died is the last breath in me. That was human.
Okay, that's how he feels. Because I was like, now that he brought on this dark death, or like dark gift to somebody else, how does he feel about it?
At last we are even.
It's time of justice, little one.
Dang, that woman didn't even get to like enjoy it.
Get me Armand. He wouldn't stand for this.
Death for the others. For you, eternity in a box.
It's like the Volturi. They were like, no child vampires. Ooh. This is crazy. And they're also very theatrical with this. Not them laughing about to kill her. But what did the woman do? The woman didn't do anything. Oh, this reminds me of Underworld. Oh, that woman's pretty. Oh, she finally got the mother she wanted. This is so dark. I mean, Claudia is a little psychopath, but like, in the context of the vampires, I get it. How convenient. Armand's gonna break him out once Claudia's dead. You know what?
Coincidence? I think not.
I see right through that.
Where's Claudia? I can't save her. Claudia! I would only risk losing you.
I would just go in there with guns blazing. Why aren't they trying to attack him now? Oh, wow. But maybe they read the mind of Claudia and found that she initiated killing Lestat. Look at his eye.
Come, Louis. Not here. Maybe it was to quench those tears forever that I took such revenge on him.
Oh. He about to burn him. He said, we were gonna have a barbecue today. He said, bah! Good, get him. He ain't playing with y'all. This looks so real. This is crazy. Get him. Get this dude, because he been getting on my nerve. He laughing. Oh, wow. Oh, is it the sun? Who is this?
Louis!
Oh, Armand. How'd you get out? Ooh.
You didn't even warn them, did you?
No.
You were their leader. They trusted you. You made me see their failures, Louis. They were doomed. And you can teach me this? Yes. To be without regret? Yes. What if all I have is my suffering, so you can have that too? The heart that mourns her. Her that you burnt to a cinder. That's all I have left to learn. We can do that.
Ooh.
Louis? Yes. I was dying. No, you are dead. And you want me to quicken you once more. I must regretfully decline.
So he's saying he'll die by himself, like on his own?
For years I wandered. Italy, Greece, all the ancient lands. But the world was a tomb to me.
It's interesting because I feel like Louis can be by himself. Like that's what they all kind of want from him too. They want that confidence to, or just like being comfortable with your own presence, and the rest of them can't be comfortable with their presence. That's why they always search for a companion. Louis never searched for like a companion.
There, a mechanical wonder allowed me to see the sun rise for the first time in 200 years, and my long-lost blue.
Superman.
In the spring of 1988, I returned to New Orleans. And as soon as I smelled the air, I knew I was home.
Yeah, that's a completely different world now.
I caught the scent of death. And it wasn't coming from the graves.
All the rats.
I'm so glad you're here.
It's Lestat. He still looks sick.
Still beautiful, Louis. You always were the strong one.
Oh.
I mean you no harm.
You've come home to me then?
Why did he jump? I guess the last time they encountered each other, Louis did set him on fire. Oh, he's not used to the...
And that noise, the night brighter than the day.
He's not used to the new age.
It's false light. Can't harm me.
Why did that random helicopter come by? Like, what the hell?
If you stayed with me, I could venture out again. Become the old Lestat.
I must leave now.
He don't want the old Lestat. Like, that's an intriguing offer. Like, what? It probably took him a long time to recover from being injured.
Whatever happened to Lestat, I do not know. I go on, night after night. I feed on those who cross my path. But all my passion went with her golden hair. No, it can't end like that. But it has. There's no more to tell.
There's only one way I'll ever truly learn, and you know it. Now, you brought me up here for a reason, didn't you? Didn't you?
And what reason would that be?
You want a companion. You want a link to the outside world. Well, that's me. I mean, take me. That's what I want. I want what you have. I refuse to let it end like this.
Ooh.
You like this? Do you like being food for the immortals?
He's like, I've told you we're monsters. Why do you want to be one? Everybody wants to be strong and like live forever, ideally. If anything, it's immature that Louis would think he wouldn't want to have that gift as well. Oh, he shook. But who's gonna believe him? That's the thing.
1791 was the year it happened. I was 24, younger than you are now.
Good stuff.
I assume I need no introduction.
Ooh. How he even... So he been watching Louis.
I feel better already.
Ooh.
Release from the pain of living.
Oh, Louis, Louis.
still whining.
I've had to listen to that for centuries. Don't be afraid. I'm going to give you the choice I never had.
So he's gonna turn him. So I think he knew Louis was gonna find him. So he was playing. I think Lestat was playing like he was so weak. Oh, that's it? So that was Interview with the Vampire, and that is the 1994 film. Now this was actually really good. I've seen this when I was younger. It must have just been like on TV or something, but I hadn't really remembered the actual movie. But I had watched Queen of the Damned before because of course I was obsessed with Aaliyah, and just that makes so much more sense now because I still never understood the story with Queen of the Damned. It's so different from even the adaptation of the TV show that recently had came out. I love this. I think it was very theatrical. It was beautiful cinematography, the storylines, the acting is very different from what I expected. This Lestat is a little bit more of a, and not as big of a bully as is portrayed in the TV show, because Sam Reed, like, I really loved his portrayal of Lestat, just because he's really really vicious in this. And in the film, he's vicious, but it's in a sense of like a spoiled brat. Like it's a completely different vibe, but I really did like Tom Cruise's adaptation of it. And this one I feel more for Lestat in this sense because it didn't really feel that he put so much pressure on Louis to be like him. He would just kind of like, this is what you need to do, like you do have a choice in this. In the sense, I feel like the only person that didn't have a choice in becoming a vampire was Claudia. I feel like it was kind of just thrown in there, and Lestat was hurrying up to create her because he wanted Louis to stay, which is manipulation. But in the TV show, it's very much of like psychopath, like manipulation. Like it's really damaging in there. I ended up feeling bad for Claudia, just in the sense that she finally did get the mother that she's been waiting for, but it was snatched so quickly. And then but then again, you know, in the context that they're all kind of just killers, they've been killing people for centuries, and it's just their nature. So I'm not seeing it in the sense of like, oh, a human and watching all these people kill people. It's just like a story of these creatures having this power and how they're navigating that within the world. Antonio Banderas is, I can see how maybe in the books it is described that they have romantic relationships, and I guess because the time period 1994, I don't really think a lot of like gay relationships were portrayed in film, and anything with like vampires, I don't really think it was portrayed. So I could see that they were trying to like push the envelope a little bit, but they really just kept it to the imagination and be like, I think they are in a more romantic thing, because how Lestat even said, oh, our daughter and stuff, and not her calling him Uncle Les, like how the TV show is. Yeah, they try to push the envelope here, but in the TV show it's like completely open, like the envelope is ripped. So they really do go above and beyond in the TV show to show that they're in romantic relationships, but in this one it was more so just like, I feel like some tension is happening here, but I'm not sure. But I really did enjoy this. It didn't feel like it was 2 hours long. It felt it was a nice pace, and I love how the story developed. Yeah, so let me know if you want me to watch the sequel to this. I don't know if they intentionally try to connect the Queen of the Damned to this one, or they were just like, we're just going to create a Queen of the Damned movie. Also, just the differences in the abilities. So for instance, like I mentioned in the TV show, Claudia and Louis are only able to read each other's minds and other vampire minds, and Lestat can't read their minds because he created them, but he can read other vampires' minds. So that's interesting in that sense. And I did like how they showed flying in this one, and that other vampires have developed these darker gifts. Let me know what you think about this down below. Recommend any other films you'd like me to watch. I have a couple on my list that I'm planning to do. Don't worry, I am continuing the Star Wars series. I have seen the last film, so that will be out very soon. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel happy, and I'm ready to just dive back in with you guys and enjoy some more movies. So yeah, thanks so much for the support. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up for more content. Hit the subscribe button as well, and you can also put notifications on for me for when I do post so that you are notified. As always, you can follow me on my social medias. My Instagram will be linked right down below. Make sure to have a blessed day. All right, bye.